Alright, we got ourselves a nice rack of ribs here. I've already drained it from the package of blood and everything, and now I'm going to pat dry it. And that's pretty much pat dry. Now we're going to take a little bit of olive oil. Get that on the ribs. It will help make the rub stick. We're just going to generously or liberally rub it in. Kind of pat it in there, rub it and pat it, rub it and pat it. Rubbing it and patting it. And it looks like I'm going to have to cut this thing in half before I put it in the power of Smokeless grill. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands and then cover this with saran wrap, let it sit at room temperature for an hour or two, then put it back in my other refrigerator that's it's much colder than my regular refrigerator, and let it absorb this for overnight, and then I will do the grilling on the Power Smokeless grill tomorrow night. Well, after letting the ribs sit covered for about 2 hours at room temperature with the rub on it, we put it in the refrigerator for almost 21 hours, and we just took it out a little while ago. And now we're going to put it in the Power Smokeless grill. I've got it turned on and set to 250 degrees with the fan going. And we got to cut this puppy in half so it all will fit. 250 degrees, and we're just going to leave that for about 2 hours or so, and then I'll flip it, see how it looks, and then probably leave it for another 2 hours or so. Just a nice slow cooking. Well, see you in a couple hours. Right after I had turned off the camera, within about a minute or two, I ended up turning the temperature down to 220 rather than 250, and now it's been right at 2 hours, and it's been smelling good. Just gonna take them, flip. And they're definitely going to take another 2 hours on this side. That's the thicker side. And they jumped it back up. Whoop. It's 250. There you go. Now we're going to wait another 2 hours. Check them. It's been about 2 hours now on the meaty side, just probably a little over 2 hours, and with the temperature at 250. And we'll take a look, see how they look. It's getting a nice char there. Oh yeah. Take one and put it over here. I'm going to give a little taste. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but maybe just a little bit longer for the rest of it. We'll give this one a try. Here we see that. Nice char. Put the rest of this back on. And I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and that'll be about it. And then warming them up later, give it a little bit more cooking. And I'll probably brush off some of the coating. There's quite a bit on there, but man, it's going to have some good flavor. Bon appetit. It only took me a couple minutes to eat those couple pieces of ribs, end pieces, and my goodness, very tasty. And I would say the ribs are done. So I'm going to turn off the power and leave the fan on. We're going to put it here on this plate. Let that one just rest. Does that look nice? Oh yeah. I'll eat about half of that right now. And then put the rest with this. Put it in the fridge. Warm it up either in the toaster oven or in this guy. And have a couple more meals. So there you go.